Hi there guys, welcome back to Crypto Rise, and today we're going to be doing an update on Quant. But before you get into the video, I want you guys to remember that there's a giveaway going on. It will end on Sunday this week. Remember, to try get into the giveaway, you have to like, subscribe, share and put that notification button on. And remember, in the comments of any video, put your name and say whether you've done it or not, and I'll be picking a winner at the end of the week. So remember, get your picks in. So now let's get straight into the video. Now we're doing a daily update on Quant. It's 155. Yeah, the last update I made was it was at $159. So it's gone down a little bit. It's not too bad, but we could see this happening. I feel like it's gonna keep on dipping a bit more, but realistically, like many people are saying, I've seen in many comments as well, people are saying that look, this is not a bullish market, we're still in a bearish market. It's overpriced for how it is at the moment. If we should go to a candle chart, makes it a bit more easier to look at. But look, on a daily time frame, it's looking to go back down. I think a lot of people have been saying it could go down to $100, which make a lot of sense because it was consistently hitting around that mark a lot. So if you go to $100, which is around here, there's loads of resistance and support, loads of parts where it's met that point. It's always come to $100, and it looks very, very strong, the support there. So I wouldn't be surprised if it even reaches $100. I just think that I've done more research into it. Obviously, I want the best for you guys to have more of an opinion on the coin, and I've heard that like the coin itself, because it's been so overpriced in this market, in the current market state that we have at the moment, it will genuinely go lower because the hype would only continue for so long until it reaches a plateau and it just keeps decreasing. Because essentially, if all the other big coins in the market are going down, they're not really increasing in price, and they're losing like a lot of support, and the people are selling the coin itself, this is inevitably going to go down as well, because the whole market is basically followed by the big top 10 coins and how they react in the market. So let's just see what the people are saying in the comments, because I always like, it's an interesting view to get off of. Ultimately, Quant going to be a 1,000 to 10,000 coin. If you know, you know. This person's quite bullish. It must be a long-term coin, a long-term prediction, but he's trying to say that it's gonna hit very, very big numbers per share of the coin. So that's something we could see in the future, not very near future, but I'd say long term, like maybe like a year, two years. I'd say we'll see what the outcome of it is once we get into a bullish market and everything's basically going green. I feel like that's when we'll actually see when these predictions will come true, because we can't say much now because first of all, the prices are over what people would expect of a coin of this sort. Plus, we're in the bear market. You won't see that many bursts of pumps of coins, because let's be honest, if you're not have seen big amounts of money traded in Ethereum, Bitcoin's lost a lot. Look at it, it's a fifth of what it was at its peak. So realistically, look at it, if you do 5 times of Quant at the moment, it could be like almost $700. So we'll see. This might be a very, very good prediction, but we'll have to see and see for the future. So let's go down. QNT couldn't resist, got myself 5, planning on adding more. This person quite bullish. He's thinking it's a good price to buy at right now, regardless, and he's trying to dollar cost average it. He's trying to buy now. It's going to keep on going lower. If we go to more of a hour time frame, look, it's consistently going low, so he's buying at a decent price. The more and more it goes down, he just keep on buying it. I feel like that's a good attempt. If you want to keep this as one of your short lists for cryptos you want to invest in the bear market, 100%, that's a very, very good way of doing it. This person's very bearish on it. He's saying Quant will fall. Realistically, it will fall. Like, the price was gonna fall, because if the price is so high in the bear market, eventually by the time we get further and further deeper into the bear market, it's going to become lower. There's not going to be any like the further injection of money being circulated around the market, so inevitably it's going to go lower. But it really depends on the strength of the community. If they're strong and people see how well kept their CEOs and community leaders, developers are, then they would understand it's a very good project, because we'll go further into that in a few minutes. But people don't understand, it's not just like the hype around the coin that will keep it reliving. It's more about, they have to look at the current status of the market right now, the current climate. Like, everything's going low, everything's staying low consistently, decreasing here and there by maybe like what, 4 or 5% each day, maybe even lower than that. But once we get out of the bear market, that's when people can really give a prediction of how high or how low it will stay or go. You get me? This person, Quant, is still very, very early. True, it is very early. Think of it as like Microsoft equivalent of blockchains. It is the software of blockchains, first of its kind. It's going to be huge. This is a good point. It's still very early. There's other coins like Aptos, the Quant, of course. There's many other coins that are just at its starting point. So remember, we have to give it some time before we can actually give a true representation of where it will reach, rather than just make an assumption right now. Okay, so let's get straight into the videos that I wanted to show you. These are based off the Quant CEO's introductions. I just want you guys to listen to it. I feel like it's very interesting. You have a background about the Quant CEO, and it will just build up your basic knowledge. Let's watch the video right now.
Thank you. Gilbert Verdian, founder and CEO of Quant Network. We've solved interoperability at scale, and the background to money is a 20-year career in cybersecurity. I ran the payment infrastructure as the chief security officer for the Bank of England, so keeping all the money safe across all the payment systems and the payment rails. And now we're also company guarantors to Pay UK, putting the strategy in place for future payments, including central bank money as well, but creating an ecosystem around what's the potential of money and what we can do with it. And that's my interest. We're shaping the system.
So this was a good introduction. He basically gave you the breakdown of how he's been a very key figure in finance in general. He's worked with the UK government, which is very, very big. If you're at that level, you must be very serious. So him producing this coin and being very positive about it, there must be some insight that others would know about if this is a good coin or not. And from what I can see from the surface level itself, he's speaking a lot of facts. They're very positive. Of course, we're going to have to see how far it will go and whether the project is going to be successful or not. But from the background, the basics and the foundation it has of who's involved in it, it's looking very, very promising for a lot of people. There's another video that I want to show you guys as well. It's something about the coin itself as well. It's the developers and CEO speaking.
To the US to actually just explain the potential of the technology and what we're seeing globally. And I work across 3 governments, so in the Federal Reserve, in the European Commission, and in the UK government. And there's a common trend where people are excited about this technology. They want to do something about it. We describe our work at Quant as laying the foundations with Overledger to build the Internet of Trust. We are honoring the original vision of the Internet by decentralizing it. The potential for this technology is tremendous. To be clear, it's not a panacea. It's not going to cure cancer by itself, but it is a critical part of shaping the systems at will.
That was another video for you guys to be informed of what he's basically trying to implement in the market itself and trying to show the purpose of Quant. So guys, thank you so much for listening to my video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and make sure to be in the next one. Obviously, we want to go through more content next time, but I just wanted to make it more in-depth inside the content itself. Want you guys to see what the basics of Quant was before, so you're not too confused about it. And I hope you guys really enjoyed it. Any suggestions will be left in the comments if you guys would like to, and I'll read them. I'll comment below and make sure to get into the giveaway as well. Thank you guys for listening.